Norma Simons is a survivor who has been shaped by adversity. Trials and tribulations which would have broken many others have turned her into a champion for the hurt, the homeless and the hopeless. A self-described maverick, but never a loose cannon, she has used public service as a crusade for compassion. She learnt tough lessons from the earliest age. The blunt announcement that she was adopted helped make sense of her harsh upbringing in Glasgow. Her fraught relationship with her parents led to her becoming a teenage runaway on the streets of London, exposed to violence, drugs and prostitution. When she became pregnant at just 14, she was shamed and ostracised and ultimately forced to give up her son. While she was later able to meet Bruce and tell him he was loved, she never received that public acknowledgement from her own birth mother. Norma has used that intensely personal and private pain to help the most marginalised people in Bishop Stortford and beyond. She has used those harrowing experiences to educate others. When she visited the Bishop Stortford High School in 2020 to talk to students, she was frank about the problems she faced when she was their age. The students learnt she was the only counsellor who has a street name assigned to her by some of the homeless people she has helped, because she truly understands how they are feeling. She is a former housing officer at Chelmsford Prison, but is best known as a former Bishop Stortford Town Councillor and East Herts District Councillor from 2011 until last year. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Norma served an extended term as Mayor, and her other council roles included the district's champion for homeless people and a member of the Community Safety Partnership. Her efforts to support the marginalised led to her becoming a trustee of Bishop Stortford Food Bank and of Red Kite, a local support group for rape and sexual abuse victims. She was also a force to be reckoned with as Holy Trinity Night Shelter and Community Outreach developed its mission to support those living on the streets, and she has worked with several organisations specialising in mental health services. As if that wasn't enough, Norma, a former trustee at South Mill Arts, was behind a bingo group for the elderly at Havers Community Centre, chaired the town's Children's Centres Partnership Board, and has been stalwart in her support for the Tibetan community in exile. Her tireless advocacy has continued after her council career ended last May, with advisory work at the Baptist Church Exchange and the Methodist Church, and she remains an ambassador for Red Kite. Over the years, her sterling service has been rewarded by honours, including 2 High Sheriff's Awards and the Freedom of the City of London, when she exercised her right to drive sheep over London Bridge. Ultimately, what sums Norma up is her authenticity. A woman who is equally at ease at a royal garden party and on a bench by the bus stop, holding an impromptu surgery for anyone who needs help and advice.